Review time! Hello, welcome to another figure review. Today we're gonna have a look at the Pop-Up Parade KonoSuba Aqua figure. The character most known for... And that's what I love about it. It's funny, it's entertaining, so I'm not hating it. Also, she's pretty hot. She might be useless goddess, but she's pretty hot. And that's a good figure. Also, I want to have a look at Pop-Up Parade for a while now. I'm really curious about the quality because they do seem to bring out a lot of different figures from a lot of different anime. So, let's have a look. Alright, before I even say anything else, let me complain about something. Why do you have the packs on the feet? Never have the packs on the feet, have the packs on the base and the pack holes in the feet. Why? Because if this base is like, if I don't like this base for whatever reason, or if I think it's too big or it's getting in my way and I don't want to use it, I can't, because this figure has packs sticking out of the feet. Size of the figure, she stands at about 18.5, 19.5 centimeters to the top of her hair bone, which means we are going up to 7.8 inches tall. Size comparisons. Here's Jalter, Figma, KonoSuba Aqua, Sentinel Stocking from Pantheon Stocking, Capcom Darkstalker Morgan Ainsland? I don't know how to pronounce the second name. And Darkside. Alrighty, now let's take this figure under goddamn microscope. Why? Because this is a statue. I'm going to be a lot harsher because usually I have articulated figures where you also have to think about articulation and obviously accessories. This figure has none of that. They only had to think about two things. One's the mold and the other one is the paint job. Gonna start off with the mold. I like it. Has a nice energetic pose, the hair kind of flowing in the wind, and overall it's pretty sexy. If you're looking down there, spoilers, well no, I have a look at that later, but I'm happy with the pose. I'm happy with how the figure looks in general. Now let's see if this still holds up if I'm looking at it in detail or not. So the face sculpt is very pleasant to look at. It's accurate to the show. She has the big blue eyes and a bit of a rosy cheeks and a beautiful smile. The hair is going all over the place, but that makes it a lot more vibrant, a lot more interesting to look at, and she has the big bead in the hair, which is shiny as you see my ring light radiating off of it, and that's fine, that's cool, that's how it should be looking. Also there's a lot of strains going up there, so there's quite some detail in the hair. Unfortunately, when I'm looking at the chest, there's a bit of an issue. Not the chest itself, that one's great, but the white line going down in the middle is not lined up completely, and it does have some bleeding on this side. Also there's some bleeding over here, a little bit over there, and a little bit down there. The white doesn't seem to fully cover up the blue, which is just a common theme, which... Why can't they fix that? The blue in the color also seems a little bit off at some parts. She has the ribbon in the chest area with, again, a little bit more of a shiny gem in there. We got more bleeding with the blue going over to the white with her armbands. Same thing on this side, just a little bit, but it is there. And moving down to one of the most important parts, it's Pantsu time! It's actually blue again. They made blue Pantsu. By the way, this butt is amazing. That is the butt of a goddess. But they made blue Pantsu again, and it's... Why is it weirdly going over to that way? It seems like it's not in the middle, not in the center. Or is that just me? I don't know. It overall looks weird. It shouldn't be blue. Once again, guys, just to clear that up, we always have that discussion. From what I know, in the light novel, she has Pantsu white with blue stripes. In the anime, she herself stated that she makes her Pantsu invisible so that people can't see her Pantsu. She does reveal a whole lot of other things when she doesn't have a Pantsu, but, you know, she's not very smart. Anyway, moving down to the stockings, we have some more bleeding. It's just a little bit, but these small unclean things are kind of annoying. And the blue boots, also a big fan of those, have some yellow in there, which seem to be this. It seemed to be two parts. That's why there's no bleeding from the yellow into the blue. Should have done that more often, I guess. You know, just to cut something up. If you mold the stocking in one part and then have to paint it, then this happens. But if you mold it in two parts, that doesn't happen, so why not do that instead? Then you have also the high heels and the blue base. Simple, doesn't have any writing on it, does have the pack holes in there, does have like a made in China stuff, and yeah, that's about it. Final thoughts! And speaking of thoughts, here's one. They could have added a different face. You know, like the crying face, because it's Aqua and it would be funny, right? LOL, laugh, XD. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get that idea out of my head just to get a different face. That would have been cool, but they didn't do it. So, what is the deal with the pop-up parade? Well, as I mentioned, these figures are fairly budget time. They cost around 25 bucks on AmiAmi. I bought this one locally though for 50 euros, which is a lot cheaper than Figmas and whatnot. And I'm thinking like 50 euros, if you import it out of Japan, you probably end up at a similar price point. And I think for 50 bucks, it's all right. It looks good. As I was saying, it has a cool pose and it does represent the character very well. I don't have any issues with that. I just wish the paint was cleaner. Yes, the bleeding issues and the small spots here and there, which I've shown you. Well, here's another picture of actually the spots, which those are kind of annoying. That's mostly quality control issues, but still, if those weren't there, then I would be 100% on board with this. But as it is right now, yeah, I mean, like I'm saying, it's alright. It's alright. If you like hot blue-haired chicks, if you like KonoSuba, if you like Aqua, if you like statues, then this one might be something you want to look into. But if you're not ticking any of the boxes I just mentioned, it's probably not really worth your time. Considering how expensive Figmas and other statues are right now, I think its size and the look, it's alright. That's gonna do it, guys. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, card game stuff, and whatever Aqua wants. No more spots. And that they get the Pantsu right for once. Come on!